Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, I'll go over it. I'll wait so I don't just keep repeating it. Yeah, we'll be working on a tattoo here for a little bit tonight. Okay. So the tattoo... Not many... I mean, I mentioned it before, but I feel like not many people know this. I am a licensed tattoo artist in the state of Florida. But I also happen to be the worst artist in the state of Florida. So I'm getting a little temporary apprenticeship. And my first client is Aaron. And he wants a Bart Simpson tattoo. So I'm trying to think of a really cool Bart Simpson. And then we're getting an extremely good tattoo artist to see if he can do it better than me. And I'm going to try and do it to the best of my ability to not ruin Aaron's tattoos. So what I need you all to help me figure out is what kind of Bart to give him. So in my head, this is just a sketch. This is just a doodle. It's not what it's going to look like. In my head, I picture side profile Bart smoking a cigarette. This looks like an angry volcano, but I was thinking like that for one hand, but I wanted him to have something in the other hand. So like off to the side, he'd have like a hamburger. But I feel like there's definitely more I can do with it. I don't want to do a full Bart, like a full body Bart. I want it to be like bust. Yeah, the skateboard I was kicking around as an idea, but I feel like that's too common already. Like, I feel like I've seen that tattoo a million times. And I've seen one with him, like, holding it under his arm. I've been looking at Bart. I've been looking at Bart for a minute now, trying to get, like, inspiration for it. And I don't want to do that. Give him a cigarette and goof juice. Turn it into an ad. Bart Simpson holding a wad of cash, smoking a cig. That's not bad. Oh, I don't know why I thought that'd come up. See, interesting. Kind of like this. This is kind of close, but I'd want it more side profile. Though that's a pretty good angle. Maybe I would do that. I'm not married to him having like smoking a cig or a doobie or anything. I'm not married to the idea. It's just like the first thing I've thought of that would be cool. So if anyone has like a better idea, I'm up for it. Medieval Bart wearing a robe, smoking a pipe. That might be a little out of my wheelhouse. Look up emo Bart Simpson. It's pretty good. What the fuck? That's not bad. Where will the tattoo be? I don't remember. I don't remember if Aaron told me where he wanted it. Wizard Bart could go insane with a crystal ball. That's not bad. That's too much, Lee. There's no way I could do that. That's too many different perspectives. How do you picture it? How do you clear again? I can just Command Z. Like, what angle? Would Bart be facing here with the crystal ball? Again, this is not what the art's gonna look like. I'm just kind of brainstorming the poses, or would he be like pondering it? What do you picture? A war veteran Bart with giant American flag in the background because he's so patriotic. Kind of a good idea. I like the idea of putting an American flag in it. I like that. I think that could go hard. Like looming over the orb? I don't know about that. I feel like that's a little too hard for me. I'm like one of the worst artists there is. So that's hard. I don't know how I do that perspective unless there's something I can kind of eyeball here already. Oh, I typed in Wizard. No, I don't see any Wizard Bard. Or Bart. I don't know, I said Bard. How the fuck do you become a licensed tattoo artist? I had to take a bunch of the Florida, I don't even know what they call it, health and safety department tests and exams. Like pathogen stuff. Helldiver's gear with Bart's head holding the American flag. Brother, that is way too hard. Like, there's no shot I can do that. Like, reasonably do that. I do think I could do something with the American flag integrated. Let me see. Patriotic Bart, maybe. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Let's see. No, nothing there. Not many people doing that for some reason. Bart holding a spray paint can at a blank wall so your friends can draw what he's painting. Very creative. Way out of my realm of capabilities. For sure. Assassin's Creed Shadow was fully leaked. Ubisoft can't catch a break. Rough. Bart smoking a backwood in one hand and holding lean in the other. See, that was my thought. Initially, Bart smoking and something in his other hand. Because I can do that. I can definitely do that. I just couldn't figure out what for his other hand. I kept coming to a Burger King burger. Bart holding an American flag in one hand with a hamburger hanging from his mouth. Ooh, wait, that's kind of cool. I might be able to do that. I could have him do like in Space Marine 2. Like at the very end. That'd be kind of cool. And he could... Yeah, wait, I might be able to do that. Let me see. Let me see the Space Marine 2 pose. This. That could go hard. That might be too complicated. Oh, no, I wouldn't put him in the Space Marine armor. Just picture Bart in this pose. And he'd have like an American flag, and he'd be holding like a joint at you. So it'd be like American flag, turned hand joint. I know even that would be too hard for you. I had trouble drawing his head. Brother, I'm in Microsoft Paint. This is not what it's going to look like. I'm just doodling. Here, let me give an earnest attempt in Microsoft Paint with a Bart Simpson head. Let me see. Let me see if I can even do it in Paint. Alright, I got my reference photo out. I'm not going to bother with portions. My hand got a little wobbly there, so he kind of got a little neck beard going, or not neck beard, big neck fat going there. See, this is already looking really good, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I fucking crushed that. Like, I actually just crushed that. That's 1-to-1. That was my reference. You can't even spot the difference. Again, I said proportions be damned, but like the bones are good. Bart dressed up as both a clown and a pirate holding a long balloon. See, like, that's too much. What? Brother, there's no way I could do that. I'm thinking more poses as opposed to more complicated. Let me see if I can do the pose, though. Here, let me pull up a passing you joint pose, like that meme. Let me see if I can even do that. Didn't leave myself a whole lot of room. That's looking like a no. It's looking like I can't draw a passing U joint. But I'm gonna keep trying. It looks like a fucking baseball mitt. Okay, so we can't do that. He's sitting on a throne reading God's Slap. Brother, I couldn't even draw passing a joint. I don't know if I can do that. I definitely think I can do holding American flag. No shot I can do a Mob Psycho inspired one. But I think I can do holding flag. Let me see. Yeah, that's easy. I can do that all day. Again, that's... Proportions be damned. It looks like he has a putter in his hand, but... That looks like he's grabbing it, which is what we need. You need a Wacom tablet. Well, whatever I come up with tonight, I'm going to put to actual pen and paper, because I can definitely draw it better there. And I'm sure with the actual tattoo gun, I'll be steady hands. Give him a diamond helm and diamond sword. Minecraft Bart. Sword in one hand, sig in the other, like those flying vids. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can. Depends on how he's holding his sword, I guess. No, I can do Bart's head. Like, I can definitely do Bart himself. It's just a matter of what do we want him doing. It'd be underwhelming to just give him Bart. Bart with a sig and lean pushing away a girl with all girls are the same tattoo. Brother, what? I'm not making a Renaissance painting. I wonder, could I do the pushing pose? Let me see. Because that opens up some doors. Man, I really... Okay. The answer is yes, I can draw pushing. That looks good. Don't know what I'm going to use that for, though. Bart yoked out with fucking Arm and Marge tattooed on it. Okay, with Arm tattooed on it? Let me see. Surely Buff Bart is already a tattoo. I can just use that as a reference. No one has a Buff Bart. That's not a bad idea. With an American flag. Oh, wait. Here's a really good reference. And I just put a joint in that. And then I can go back to the original idea of the American flag and the joint. Wait. We're on to something. Let me save this just in case. Actually, here. Can I just make a new page? See, I've got the Bart head down really well. His eyes got a little fucked up. That's okay. Again, this is just making sure I can do it. Does that? No, it doesn't look like he's handing you a joint. He's too clenched. Yeah, I'm trying to dust off the old college art years. Goof juice and a hoverboard and the American flag. Yeah, I really like the American flag idea. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Oh, maybe like a really big prized fish would be cool. I always like that pose. Like what This one, when you catch a really big fish, like in Sega bass fishing. Here, this pose right here. That kind of shit. No, I'm tattooing this. I'm starting my tattoo apprenticeship tomorrow. And the client wants a Bart Simpson tattoo. So I'm trying to think of things that make it really cool. Do that pose, but it's a huge blunt. And the hands just kind of encroach on it a bit. Oh yeah, it's so easy. So I can definitely do that. I'll put Bart's eyes peeking out over it. I don't know, that looks kind of cool. A teardrop under the eye from Moist Esports. Bart is a menu of the Ginyu Force. Danny, what the fuck, man? You know I can't draw that. I can maybe give Bart a Ginyu Force pose. Let me see. Can maybe give him Captain Ginyu. This is a really cool pose. I don't remember him doing that. It's not too hard. It doesn't look too hard. Nothing here is overly complicated. I feel like I fucked that up. I didn't leave myself a lot of room. No, it looks more like Bart's head in a jar with arms on it. Which is also a cool concept. Not the dog cone. Yeah, that was... I mean, I knew there was no shot of me doing Ginyu Force. I tried. Massive prize joint instead of fish. I still like that idea, yeah. I think that's still pretty cool. Because we can get creative with it, so here, let me just... real quick. Because it's really easy to do this. Like, I can do this all day. So instead of having him, like, poke out, I could have his, like, full head out. He could have it more at, like, chest level, so we'd come, like... I'm gonna draw it backwards, I guess. So we'd come here, then we get full head. And then we could put, like, he could be on a skateboard, I guess. What is, hold on, I need to bring up a Bart reference again. Man, I'm really struggling with these pants here. What the fuck? There we go. Looks like he's walking on plungers. I think I blew that, but again, this isn't what it's gonna like actually look like. It's gonna be much smoother. when I draw it. But like, there's a lot of ways to play with that pose, is what I'm trying to get across. Draw a perfect circle, sure. Oh, can you imagine though if I just did off that? Put a blunt in the fish's mouth and have the smoke from the blunt flow into Bart's nose. That's kind of cool, actually. Wait, so you mean like this, right? Imagine that's a little longer, and the smoke would be coming up, and I'd have Bart's head here. So it'd be... Oh, God. Where's his nose again? Oh, let me go to my original. So it'd be like... Nope, that just looks like I drew a camel toe. So that's not right, I just made pussy lips. So I guess it's gotta come out first. But now it looks like he's just eating it. How do you do that? How do you get his nose out of there? I mean, I'm sure I can find like a still from the show where they have it. How do I, where's the eraser? Kind of like that is a pretty cool idea. Tattoo the LeBron James drawing of Bart Simpson that LeBron made. It's neat. LeBron James, Bart Simpson. Okay, wait, this is so cool. What? I didn't know LeBron James was an artist. Is there anything he can't do? Oh my god. That's pretty epic. Very cool, LeBron. I mean, it's definitely a little better than mine. How long do you think he spent on that? Shit, he even did some shading in there for no reason. Bart holding up the crucible sword from Doom. Brother, I can't even draw a fish. I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't draw the crucible sword. Brother, let's keep it realistic for a moment. Like, a couple of these can work. Like, I can do the fish. I can do him holding the flag. I can do him buff. What is, like, the most impressive thing I can actually draw? Because instead of holding a fish, he could hold up something really cool looking. There's really nothing. I can't draw a fucking thing. Not anymore. Not that I ever really could. You know what pose I think would be really cool? Here, let me go over here. I don't know if I can do it though, but it would be... Wait, go back to eraser. How do I go back to eraser? Oh, tools. Duh. Here, I have a pretty cool pose I want to try. I already hate it. I already fucking hate it. I hate what I've done. I'm gonna finish it though, at least. No, it just looks like he's killing himself. I wanted to do this pose. I wanted to see if I can do it, but I couldn't. Couldn't quite figure out how to get the fucking hands to work. Just trace it. I can't trace it when I'm fucking tattooing it, man. Though, I will be making the stencil first, so I guess if I could have a really good stencil, I could be good to go. Do the riffraff version of Bart Iceberg Simpson. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. Have him holding a Pokeball and a Coors Banquet. I actually love that. Can I do a throwing motion, you think? I'll make him really buff too, actually. I mean, it's a little late to make him buff here. You're gonna have to use your imagination a little bit. Okay, I'm falling apart drawing Bart at this angle. This looks like a nematode. That perspective's a little tough. Hold on, let's just finish off the concept, and then I'll do it better. Obviously, these aren't going to be what the pants or legs look like, but I want to make sure I can do like the other arm so I can put a Coors Banquet in his hand. That's not bad! Like, for just like a quick doodle. Obviously, I need to change his leg orientation, otherwise the illusion's kind of lost. Then it just looks like he's falling. I need to change it more like how it is in the picture. I need his legs to come down. Kind of like that. And then I'd have the Pokeball out here. That's not bad. Might as well do the shading or it'll look weird. I'll do a little bit of shading. But probably not a ton. Otherwise it's gonna ruin it. No, it's gotta be Bart Warlord. That's what the client wants, is a Bart. What is he using to make the designs? Believe it or not, this is all done in paint. So far, I like this one. I like holding the fish. Those are the only two I like. I'm really leaning towards the Pokeball because it feels busy without being too much. Yeah, I mean, we also don't have to do the whole body of Bart, like I was saying. So, like, if I wanted to put him in a garbage truck, that's easy. I say that now, I don't know where to put the, the windshield. I guess. Did I give myself enough room? But that's Bart. Like, I'd give myself more... This was quickly thrown together. I'd give myself more room, and Bart would be like... Maybe he has his arm on the outside, and he's giving you one of these. That could work. This might not work. I don't know if I'm good enough at drawing for that to be feasible. But the Pokeball... The throwing it, that I've got. We could play with angles too. I can make him do like a handstand. Oh, I just realized I'm just drawing Bart's head normal while his hands are on the ground. That's stupid. That's not gonna work. Never mind. That's off the table as well. Hold on, I have another idea. Let me try something. Damn it. Oh, it's not at all what I want it to look like. It looks like he's about to just play the fucking ocarina. It was supposed to be a beer. Fuck! Yeah, that just didn't work. That didn't work. Look at what Bart looks like from the front. Oh no, I can draw Bart from the front. That's fine. That's easy. I just don't know how to draw him in any other angle, actually. Like, not a single other angle. I think my best bet is just stick with this. It's the only one that has something going on, and I can draw very well, actually. Alright. I'll do one of these two. It'll be a game day decision. How much real estate Aaron giving you? I don't know. No matter what it is, though, I'll make it work. You just gonna do black ink? Yeah. Those be black and grays. Do a little shading.